Welcome students of BE Civil for the subject Advanced Concrete Technology for unit number 1. It includes cement and its type, general, hydration of the cement, alkali aggregate reaction, grading curves of the aggregate, manufacture sand as the fine aggregate, copper slag as fine aggregate. It also includes concrete, properties of concrete, water binding ratio, gel space ratio, problems on maturity concept, aggregate cement bond strength, green concrete, guidelines for the quality control of the concrete and the guidelines for the quality assurance of the concrete and effects of admixtures. Now we will see the manufactured sand as the fine aggregate and the copper slag as fine aggregate. First we will see manufactured sand as the fine aggregate. So here you can see the photo of the manufactured sand. Manufactured sand is the sand produced by blasting the rocks and further crushing of the stones, then sieving and washed to remove the dust and impurities to fine aggregate size less than or equal to 4.75 ISU, Indian Standard SU. Manufactured sand is also called as the EM sand, that is manufactured sand. So the merits of the manufactured sand, the advantages are: first, compliant with the new Indian standards; second is the less descriptive to the environment; third is the less impurities and good working properties; fourth is the more cost effective than the natural sand. Now we will see the first advantage, compliant with the new Indian standard. So manufactured sand can be used as the fine aggregate in mortar, that is cement, sand and water if required admixture, and the concrete, that is the cement, fine aggregate, coarse aggregate, water, and if required the admixture, as per the IS Indian standard 383 1970 and IS 515 1970. Second advantage is the less descriptive to the environment. The land used for the quarrying rock can be reclaimed for the commercial or residential purposes or used for wetland restoration. This helps in reducing the sand mining from the river beds. Third advantage is the less impurities and the good working properties. Manufactured sand is free from the silt content, as the silt content is there in the river sand, and clay particles as in the river sand, and has denser particle packing than the river sand. River sand, it is also called as the natural sand. Manufactured sand has higher flexural strength, better abrasion resistance, higher unit weight and less permeability. As it is having the denser particle packing, so it will have the less permeability. Fourth advantage is the more cost effective than the natural sand. Manufactured sand can be produced in the areas closer to the construction site, bringing down the cost of the transportation, providing an assurance of consistent supply of the manufactured sand. Now we will see the demerits of the manufactured sand or the disadvantages of the manufactured sand. First is the less workability and second is the more proportion of microfines. So first disadvantage of the manufactured sand is the less workability. Manufactured sand can be of a coarser and angular than the river sand in the size and shape, which is the river sand which is rounded and smooth due to natural degradation. This can lead to the more cement and the water content to achieve the desired workability, leading to the increase in the cost. As the cement will be required more, so the increase in the cost will be there. Second disadvantage of the manufactured sand is the more proportion of microfines. Manufactured sand has larger amount of the microfine particles than the river sand due to its manufacturing process. This again can affect the workability and the strength of the concrete. To overcome the demerits, that is the disadvantages of the manufactured sand, fine crushing and separation requires special knowledge and the technology. First is the sieve analysis. Second, to check the particle size, study under the optical microscope. Third is the workability test. Fourth is the concrete cube or the concrete cylinder or the concrete beam test and alterations test. Manufactured sand can be as an economical and more eco-friendly alternative to the river sand or the natural sand. But the key is to ensure that the manufactured sand is procured from the reliable source and that it has been adequately processed and tested to meet the required quality specifications. That it should be inert, it should not be chemically active. That you have to take care. So we have seen the manufactured sand as the fine aggregate. Now we will see the copper slag as the fine aggregate. So here you can see the photo of the copper slag. So the copper slag is an byproduct material of the industry produced from the process of the manufacturing of the copper. It has been estimated that approximately 24.6 million tons of the copper slag are generated from the world copper industry. Approximately 33 tons of copper slag are generated from the Indian copper industry. The copper slag possesses mechanical properties, that is excellent soundness characteristics, good abrasion resistance and good stability, and also it has the chemical properties, that is low CaO content, that is the lime content, and other oxides such as Al2O3 alumina, SiO2 silica and Fe2O3 iron oxide. These are the properties that qualify the material to be used in the concrete as a partial replacement for the Portland cement, or it can be a substitute for the fine aggregate. If the copper slag is of fine, then it can be replaced, partial replacement for the Portland cement, and if it is coarser than that, it can be used as the substitute for the fine aggregate. Copper slag as a replacement, as a substitute for the fine aggregate, yielded comparably or higher compressive strength. There is almost 5% increase in the concrete density when copper slag is used as the fine aggregate replacement, as the workability increased substantially with an increase in the copper slag content. The compressive strength, tensile strength and the flexural strength of the concrete are comparable increased using 50% copper slag substitution for the fine aggregate, but they decrease with the further increase in the copper slag contents. So it is estimated that up to 50% partial replacement can be done as the fine aggregate in the concrete. Copper slag in the range of 40% to 50% could potentially replace fine aggregate in the concrete mixtures. So here you can see the YouTube link for the manufactured sand, and second is the YouTube link plastering and the concrete with the M sand, that is manufactured sand. So we have seen now the manufactured sand as the fine aggregate. Also we have seen copper slag as the fine aggregate. So unit 1 includes the cement and its type, general hydration of the cement, alkali aggregate reaction, grading curve of the aggregates, manufactured sand as the fine aggregate, copper slag as the fine aggregate. It also includes concrete, properties of concrete, WB ratio, that is water binding ratio, gel space ratio, problems on the maturity concept, aggregate cement bond strength, green concrete, guidelines for the quality control of the concrete, and the guidelines for the quality assurance of the concrete, and the effects of admixtures. Thank you all students. Please give me your attendance if you have viewed the video as video topic, division, roll number, and the self name. In between underscore will be there. Video topic underscore division underscore roll number underscore self name.